All right, in lesson 11.3, we're going to be taking a look at sum and difference identities, which are stated right here. I'm highlighting them as we speak. Okay. We're going to go through them individually as we go through this. I think it makes a lot more sense than me just reading them to you right now. But to start, is it true that the sine of 45 degrees plus 30 degrees is the same as sine of 45 plus the sine of 30? If you want, pause the video right now and see if you can figure that out. Okay, but if not, what I did is I did all the work below for you, so you can see it down here. We can see the sine of 75 is 0.965, but the sine of 45 plus the sine of 30 does not equal the same. It equals 1.207. Clearly showing that you can't just break up what's inside the parentheses, but instead you have to utilize our sum or difference identities. So let's take a look at cosine of 15 as our application. Now, the goal of this is to take the numbers you have and to rewrite it as one of the two reference triangles above, because these are things that we should have memorized or know how to use to our advantage. So I can rewrite the cosine of 15 as the cosine of 60 degrees minus 45 degrees. And that's really important because 60 and 45 is up here. And then using my formula, I can see if I'm subtracting, which is on the bottom here, I have to add. So this will end up being the cosine of 60 times the cosine of 45. Since I'm subtracting here, I add here times the sine of 60, or plus the sine of 60 times the sine of 45. Now we can use our reference triangles. We know the cosine of 60 is 1/2. The cosine of 45 is radical 2 over 2. Plus, let's see, the sine of 60 is radical 3 over 2, and the sine of 45 is radical 2 over 2. So now I can clean this up and say I have radical 2 over 4 plus radical 6 over 4, which means my final answer is radical 2 plus radical 6 over 4. All right, let's try one more. We have the sine of 105. So how can I rewrite the sine of 105? I can say that this is... Let me think about this. I am drawing quite the blank right now. You know what? I'll tell you what. We're going to do this in the next video.